you're working for somebody, see if they
I don't want to bring it up. Huh?
See if they offer tuition assistance and take some additional courses and maybe get a specialty certification.
To get a nurse practitioner, I'd have to get a master's in that, and that would mean I would have to go back to the bachelor's.
No, I'm talking about not that kind of certification. Even though, Brianna, that would be an excellent idea.
That would mean I'd have to get another bachelor's, which was just probably as long as it took me to get my business degree. It's pretty much the same amount of courses. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't need that many, but it's a whole another category. And then I'd have to go to get my master's to get the nurse practitioner, and then there's clinicals involved, I think, after that for a year maybe.
You know what? Until you have kids and all of that, if somebody else was willing to give you the tuition assistance to put you through, I think I'd work on it. Cox paid reimburses Matt for his tuition. I think it's up to $1,200 a year is what they reimburse him.
Why would they pay for Matt to get more education when they're probably not going to give him any more money?
They do all their employees. I've got a tech who's working on her bachelor's in radiology, and she's taking on a lot of classes through MU and Columbia.
That doesn't make any sense because they're not going to pay anymore.
I know, but it's for that self-satisfaction, I guess.
Because if I was to get a bachelor's in nursing, they would only pay 50 cents more an hour.
Really?
On top of being a nurse. So it's anybody that I've ever talked to said don't waste your time because it's only 50 cents more an hour and it's not worth it.
Oh, really? Huh? Unless, of course, you wanted to get your master's, and get your nurse practitioner, which I had a radiologist tell me. He goes, isn't your daughter a nurse? And I said, yes. And he goes, the thing to do is every nurse out there needs to get their nurse practitioner because that's the way, the medical field's going. Is they're in ERs, they're in Walmart, they're in every single clinic.
Yeah, but I think that they say there's too many of them out there right now. Because there's also those people that were going to school to be physician's assistants that are pretty much the same as a nurse practitioner. So then they got both of those people fighting for the same jobs. So, I mean...
Yeah. Well, I know there's a nurse practitioner opening in at the Cox Clinic in Shell Knob, and that lady's getting ready to retire, and they haven't found a replacement for her yet.
How much do they make?
They don't want to close that clinic. Hey, if I wasn't so old, that's what I'd